All right. Welcome back to the Triple O podcast, Our Own Opinion. I'm your host, Rick. And ang podcast na ito ay para sa mga Pinoy all around the world na may sariling opinion. All right. Today, we have two beautiful ladies, Jose Marie Chan and Jaja Padilla. Joke, joke, joke. Now we have April and Christine. Girls, thank you for joining the podcast today. Today's topic is about a successful long distance relationship, which these two ladies are very experienced in. All right. So, how about a little bit of introduction about yourself? Let's start with April.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, ikaw muna.
No, just Christine first.
All right, Christine, go ahead. You can go
Bata
first.
muna.
I don't really know what to say, but hello, I'm Christine. I was in a long distance relationship for, I think that was 6-7 years.
Ago.
And I'm now married to my husband,
Nice.
whom I was in a long distance relationship with. So
Where
that's me.
That's cool. Where are you from in the Philippines ulit?
I'm from Marikina.
All right. Marikina represent. All right, April.
Marikina represent.
Okay, my turn. Okay, hello guys. I'm April. Yeah, so I was in a long distance relationship for like daming taon eh.
Okay, that's good.
I know my husband's like since we're in high school days.
Oh, nice.
So now we're married now. So hindi ko na bilang eh. Matagal na kaming long
That's
distance.
fine. That's fine.
Maybe like 10 years, something like that. More than that. And then yeah, we're married now for like how many years now? Like I got married way back 2014. So
Yeah.
he's
Wala
here
na-
now. Yeah,
wala-
he's here now.
Wala nang bilangan.
Wala nang bilangan.
So, April, ikaw naman, taga saan ka?
I'm from Cavite.
Cavite represent, people. All right, all right, all right. So, before we continue, I want to talk about yung current pandemic sa dito sa Vancouver. Oh, you know what, guys? Sa Alberta, they are on lockdown, right?
And Winnipeg.
Oh,
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's what they should be doing here.
I know. Yeah, Alberta declares a state of public health emergency. OMG.
Yeah.
But BC is trying to, I wouldn't
Save
say
the economy.
Yeah, save the economy basically, right?
Yeah.
So they don't want to, full out,
Yeah, according to my cousin sa Winnipeg naman is like they call it code red. Kasi as in like everything is closed. Only yung mga essential yung nakakalabas.
Yeah,
Everything
parang
is closed.
nagsimula ng pandemic,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, as far as I know, I remember this previous podcast ko, I already said Europe, most of the countries in Europe are already on lockdown. And then sa Philippines, isipin mo yung typhoon, kawawa yung mga kababayan natin.
Kaya
Yeah, COVID, tapos dalawang typhoon.
on top of COVID,
Yeah,
may typhoon
so
pa.
it's really hard.
Yung
That's
family
it.
nung asawa ko actually na sila, affected sila ng baha, lumubog yung bahay nila.
Oh no.
My God, really?
Yeah. So everything, all of their appliances lubog.
Oh,
Saan
TV,
sila?
ref,
Saan sila
sa Providence, Marikina.
Marikina. I know Marikina is bad. As
Mababa kasi yun mababa yung sa
Mm-mm.
Providence, kaya
Kawawa
Oh my
talaga.
God. So, nasaan sila ngayon?
Devastating. Tumitira sila sa lola ni Ian sa sa Concepcion.
Pero
Doon medyo higher elevation.
did they leave before nabaha or during nung baha?
Mm-mm.
Before?
Mm-mm. Yung mother-in-law ko, they left before nangyari yung baha. So, yung mother-in-law ko, laging prepared yon. So, umuulan pa lang, nag-aakyat na sila ng gamit sa taas. But they didn't expect na lulubog yung bahay. So, kahit yung mga TV and appliances na inakyat, na lubog rin.
Oh my God, man.
That's so scary, no?
It's so
scary.
sad and it's so
Yeah.
scary.
That's the thing with us, like, yung pag poor ka talagang, pag may nabasa sa'yo or may nasira sa'yo, that's it. Wala na lahat eh. Di katulad ng mga mayayaman, kahit nasabi mo, nabaha sila. It's like, oh yeah, well, you have money to spare to buy new fridge and all the other stuff na nasira. I'm poor, that's it.
Exactly.
That's true.
Wala.
That's why kaya nga that's why we don't have reason to complain na nandito tayo sa Canada na oh my goodness, it's so too tired, ganyan because we consider ourselves so blessed. We're so blessed in so many ways, right? Even we're dealing with this pandemic, COVID. But look at here, we're in the country na may mas maayos na, alam mo yun, mas maayos compare back home. I'm not saying that Philippines is so bad, right? Yeah. But then like economic-wise, like mas better dito, di ba? So we're that's why I keep telling to my family back home and my husband, like, I'm really considering ourselves here like blessed.
Yeah,
Not just lucky, but blessed. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's good. Yeah. Anyways, guys, tawag nito. When it comes to you guys, segue na natin na sa topic, right? What do you call this? April, let's start with you because yung history niya mas matagal. When did you guys start, I would say, dating or seeing each other?
High school days.
High school days?
High school days, yeah.
Should I ask the years?
Ano yung age ko. No, like kasi, he's ahead sa akin ng 1 year during school days namin, high school.
Wait, sandali. Nag-high school kayo sa atin, right? Sa Philippines?
Yes, the same school.
Oh, no, not me.
No, not you? Okay.
Oh, sila.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. me and my husband, like, we used to go in the same school talaga. So, and then the funny thing about that is like when I was young, like alam mo yun, I have this kind of health issue na I have asthma. As in, I have asthma talaga. I'm having hard time to breathe. So, alam mo yun, I don't know if you guys are aware about the ROTC, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So technically, hindi ako maka-join doon because pag nandun ako sa init, talagang sinusumpong ako ng hika talaga. So my husband is like like commandant siya ng ROTC. So he's the head. He's the head there. And then
ngayon ikaw na ang commandant.
I know, ganito nangyari nun. So, ang nangyari nun, so hindi ako nga makapag-training, di ba? So, my mother, like, nagpunta siya sa school para itanong, ano ba yung pwedeng gawin ko para lang maipasa ko yung subject na yun. Kasi it's considered as a subject, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, sabi nila, is like, okay, if you can let your daughter nga na maging sponsor. Sponsor means like, you're a muse. Oh, muse. So like,
taray.
So during na may mga competition yung ROTC, which is ang nag-command nun is my husband. So I'm there, I'm in the back, like wearing my my costume, like yung parang flight attendant costume. And then I'm just standing there, para lang kaming mga decoration there. Like alam mo yun. And it's not only me. We have like 12 ladies there na hindi din pwedeng mag-training sa ROTC. That's why they ended up like that. So we started that kind of thing. And then, syempre, patingin-tingin, something like that. So yun, that's how we started.
I see. Pero niligawan kanya that time?
Actually, hindi pa talaga. Meron pang minandigo sa akin ahead of him. Like talagang he's shy. Oo. Ka-officer niya din yun. So, but then, I used to exchange communication dun sa lalaking yun, but then hindi kami nag-ended up na kami, no? Hindi talaga.
Oh, I see. Parang MU pero hindi kayo naging on.
Yeah, parang ganun. Parang wala lang, tumantuwa ka lang nakikipag... Alam mo, when you're high school, right? Oh my God, may someone text me. Alam mo yung tumunog yung 3110 ko yun, yung 3110 kong cellphone.
Yeah, you know what?
Naalala ko pa yun.
Yeah, 3110 is the best phone, I would say.
Oh my God, I love my 3110.
Hagis mo yun buo pa rin
I know. I'm so happy dun sa 3110 ko. Kaya every time na may nagte-text sa akin, syempre, syempre, nung mga moment na bata ka pa, nandun yung payat ka pa, like, nandun nag-stand out pa yung ano mo, di ba? So, syempre, like, excited ka. I'm so excited talaga. But then, yun lang. That's the start. Mapapahaba pa tayo eh.
Okay. All right, Christine, give me something background about you guys. How did you guys sa Philippines, did you meet there ba? Or how was
We
it?
did meet back in the Philippines. So I went to an all-girls school and then he went to an all-boys school. Tapos, when we were in grade 6, they arranged interaction type of thing. So like all of us will meet
Cool.
boys. Maybe that's their way of introducing boys into our lives. Tapos dun ko siya na-meet, pero hindi siya yung ka-interaction ko. Yung friend ko, si Angela, si Ian yung ka-interact niya. Pero since like buong section ko magkakakilala na sa buong section nila, lahat na kami naging kaibigan. Tapos, di ba before, uso yung plug? Alam niyo yun, yung ipa-plug yung number niya, magpapaplug ka. Sabi niya sa akin, doon niya nakuha yung number ko. Tapos ayun, doon na kami nag-start mag-usap. We started off as being best friends. Tapos, for a long time, I think for like 2-3 years, best friends lang kami. And then, nung vinisit niya yung family niya sa Toronto, that's the time we got together and he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Oh. But you know what? That time you didn't have anybody na nalilito sa'yo or may boyfriend ka?
Before him? Parang katulad rin kay Ate April, yung mga parang puppy love, fling-fling. Ganyan.
Well, obviously, other school
before
din.
him, dun din, sa Maris din. Mga Maris din.
same school. Everybody has same
school. Tapos same section din sila.
Kasi yun lang ang kilala mo.
Oo. Yun lang. Yung lola ko kasi sobrang strict. Bawal nga ako mag-short sa Pilipinas noon eh. Like yung short.
Oh my God. I know the feeling, Christine. I've been there.
Hindi kayo nakakapag-shorts?
Hindi. So every time kapag lalabas ako or kami ng mga friends ko, imi-meet yung group nila Ian, si Ian yung asawa ko. Lagi ako naka-jeans, tas lagi ako nakatokong, tas yung mga kasama ko lagi naka-dress, naka-shorts. Sobrang appeal, no? Sobrang appealing naman ang suot ko. Balot na balot. Pero yeah, that's how we met.
That's cool.
Tapos nag-Toronto na, dun na nag-start yung long distance relationship namin.
Okay. Pero, okay, so when you guys were all in the Philippines, where do you guys usually hang out?
McDonald's.
Ikaw sa McDonald's?
Oo!
Bird!
So, eto yung school namin. Merong S-Mall. Sa tapat ng school may mall. Tapos nung kami lagi mag-hangout.
Isa yung
sa S-Mall. Maris, malapit lang din. Parang, andito yung Saints ko, nandito yung Maris. Tapos nasa gitna yung S-Mall. Nasa gitna ng school namin.
This is it. This is McDonald's. We just meet there. Nice. I like that.
Tapos minsan, kapag mga weekends, kapag pinapayagan kami ng mga magulang namin, we would go to Eastwood. Kaming movies, and then Redbox. May Redbox pa noon at that time. I think mga karaoke. Yan, nagkakanta-kanta kami.
Yeah, Redbox.
Hanggang sa umalis na ako, nagpatro akong despedida. Tapos ayun, long distance starts even with my
when you left?
So sad.
Ang hirap kaya.
Okay, anyways. When you guys, for April, when did you leave? Were you guys, so you guys were already together?
Yeah.
Not married yet, right?
No. I'm still young. I was like, how old I am that time? Huwag ko na sabihin, basta I'm still young, not married that time.
Okay. So when he left, what did he say to you?
Sa akin?
Like ano yung sinabi niya? Like, you know what? I'm going somewhere. And I don't think this relationship is gonna go anywhere.
No, actually what he told me is like, just be strong for us.
And then, so how did he say it?
syempre, malungkot. Kasi, at the beginning, after high school days, college, right? And then, yung college days niya kasi, he needs to go to Zambales. Yung Zambales is yun na yung PMMA, yung training para sa mga, yung alam mo yung all boys.
Yeah. Yung mga kalbo pa ata sila.
Yes, yung may kalbo siya. And then, you really have no time to see each other talaga kasi it depends dun sa high authority doon kung pwede kayong lumabas or hindi. So, basically, hindi talaga kami nakikita. So, yun, hindi, as in, ano lang kami, by phone. By phone lang talaga yung usap namin noong time na yun. Until such time na na-pursue niya yung college niya, even me, tapos nakagraduate siya, and then yung OJT niya, he needs to go to the ship, right? Yun yung part ng OJT nila. So, international right away yun. So, alam mo yun, parang sa Pilipinas pa lang, nasa LDR na agad ako.
Oo. So, I see. So, talagang
LDR na agad.
Oo, already, ha?
Nasa LDR na agad ako nung nasa Philippines pa lang ako. And then parang nung pumunta na ako ng Canada, parang syempre mahirap. Mahirap naman talaga. Wala namang madali when it comes to long distance relationship, di ba? So sabi nga nila, kailangan ng dalawang tao na matatag sa isang long distance relationship. It's not only one person. It always both of you, right? Yeah. So, nung umalis ako, and then siya naman mag-OJT siya international, like syempre, nandun yung nalulungkot ka, as in, everything is like, basta malungkot talaga. Okay. Alam mo yung moment na you see couple, whenever nung nandito na ako sa Canada, right? So, I'm settled na dito, like kunya, I think more than a year na ako dito, and then siya naman, sumasakay na rin siya ng barko. As in, like, pag nakakita ako ng mga couple na, you know, they have time to each other, itong lalaki, they used to pick up yung kanyang girlfriend at work, something
sa
like
airport
that.
Or ganyan.
They used to eat together, like, you know, Starbucks coffee, ganyan-ganyan. And then, syempre, I'm just a human, di ba? So, syempre, like, I'm so jealous. How I wish I have that kind of situation too, di ba? But then, for me, like, kailangan kong kausapin yung sarili ko in a way na it's okay. Well, magiging okay ka din at maybe at next year, it's your yung situation might will be the same like that. So you have to encourage yourself. Meaning, yun naman. So, yeah, so ganun yung setup namin. And then it's always emails.
Did anybody during those time na malayo kayo sa isa't isa, ilan na nanligaw sa'yo?
Dito?
Well, during your...
In the Philippines talaga, I have lots.
Na nanliligaw?
Oo, marami. Actually, yung tatay ko kasi masyadong stricto. Like Christine, kung lola ni Christine yung stricto na hindi ka makapag-short, my goodness, yung tatay ko yung super. As in, like, hanging out with other, yung lalaking friend kong mga lalaki, oh my goodness, i-chaperon ako niyan. I-chaperon talaga ako niyan. Oo, sasabihin niya.
Kasama mo siya mag-meet ng mga lalaki mo, Ate April?
No, ang gagawin niya, for example, sasabihin ko, tayo may pupuntahan lang ako. Or like, kunyari may birthday party. Okay, ihahatid kita. Sasabihin niya, ihahatid kita. Titingnan niyo muna yung suot ko. Hindi ako pwede mag-short. Hindi ako pwede mag-sleeveless. So like yung Kristen, para akong mana. In a point na para akong mana, nakalasta ka. Yeah. Nakabalot na balot ako. Na alam mo, dapat hindi ako naka-sleeveless. Dapat hindi bakat yung aking bewang. Tatay ko sobrang, oh my God, so strict. So, hinahatid niya ako doon. Text ako niya sa 3110 ko. Asaan ka na? What time ka uuwi? Susundan ko ka, dyan ka lang. Ganun ka-strict. Ganun sila ka-strict dahil. Pero yung tatay ko lang. Yung mother ko, kaya ko pang isway-isway yung mother ko. Pero yung tatay ko talaga.
Hindi talaga. Stricto.
Pero yung parents mo, alam nila na meron kang, boyfriend na nun?
Nung time na yun?
Yeah,
hindi ko masyadong. Alam nila naliligaw noong mga time na yon. Hindi ko pa inaamin.
Hindi nila alam na meron kang long distance relationship?
No, alam na nila. Pero nung mga time na yung tatay ko yung nag-i-strict pa sa akin, alam pa lang nila naliligaw. Hindi ko pa lang sinasabi sa kanila na. Kasi it was happened like high school days, right? So, nandun tayo sa high school days na topic. So, syempre, pag high school ka pa lang, papagalitan ka, yung mga ganun. Diba? Tapos, kailangan mo munang i-pursue.
Sasabihin nila, bata ka pa.
Oo, tapos sasabihan ka pa nila na, baka mabuntis ka.
Oh,
Kapag
yeah. That's right.
nabuntis, diba? Yung mga moments.
Uh,
So, syempre, kailangan mo mag-hide ng some secret sa magulang mo, di ba?
Mm-mm.
Hindi naman, it's a white lies.
oh,
And
I
then,
see.
yeah. But then after that, na sinabi ko naman sa kanila, kasi there's no point na itago mo din at the end of the day, di ba? Kasi malalaman naman di ba?
Mm-mm.
So,
Mm-mm.
ganon yung nangyari. Basta madaming story. Kulang yung 1 oras mo, I'm telling you.
Kaya nga, nandito tayo kwento mo iba mo story. Anyway, so we'll go with Christine. Christine, nung paalis ka, ano sinabi mo sa kanya or sa group ninyo? Well, kasi
Nung paalis
hindi kayo, di ba?
ako,
Sabi mo hindi pa
hindi
kayo.
kami.
Best
Nung
friend.
umalis ako, mag-best friend lang kami.
Ah,
So, nag-throw yung mommy ko ng despedida. Kumain lang kami together at this restaurant sa Cubao.
yeah.
Tapos, I think may school nga sila nun kaya hindi siya nakapagpaalam. Although, yung effort sa part niya The night before, I think it was, nag-drop siya ng teddy bear sa bahay. Tapos may letter pa doon.
That's
Tapos
cute.
kinilig ako doon, syempre. Pero it was sad, malungkot. Kasi parang eto na yung final goodbye mo sa mga kaibigan mo, sa kanya. Sa lahat ng mahal mo sa buhay sa Pilipinas, iwanan mo na lahat doon Tapos yung mindset mo, kailangan mo nang i-prepare na ibang bansa na yung titirahan mo, ibang kultura na. So, it was really sad.
So,
Malungkot.
kayo nung pumunta kayo dito, it's, ano ba kayo? Immigrant?
No.
Nauna yung mami ko.
Oh, okay. So, siya immigrant. Pero ikaw, April, nung pumunta
No,
kayo sa
ako
Canada?
ako lang actually dito with my relatives. So, they sponsor me. And then after
I
that,
see.
you remember I told you, they sponsor me. So,
I see.
So technically, my family is not here. Yung mom ko nakaka-visit siya dito, pero yung 'di ba yung father ko I told you that he
Yeah.
already began for like many years now.
Yeah. So, sa kay Christine, because you guys were migrating here, so basically alam mo na talagang mawawala kayo.
Oo.
Yeah, so it's different then.
Like, bata pa ako noon, pero I sort of had an idea na wala na yung buhay ko sa Philippines.
I see.
Iiwanan ko na lahat doon. And then what makes me sad even more is yung iiwanan ko yung lola ko. Kasi sa kanya ako lumaki.
Her lola's
I
girl.
see.
That's
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Kaya malungkot yung part na yun.
Yeah, of course. When you guys landed here sa Vancouver?
Vancouver ever since.
Ikaw din, April?
Kinuha lang ako ni mami mag-isa.
Oh, okay.
Vancouver.
I see. So then, how did your relationship grew nung si Christine nung nandito ka na sa Vancouver with your best friend?
What you mean nung nagla-long distance na kami?
So how did that started, or how did it became a long distance?
When we were still best friends, I'd say we grew stronger. Yung friendship namin, mas lumalam yung foundation ng friendship namin. Kasi like we have to work together for this friendship to work, right? It takes two, sabi nga ni Ate April kanina. Pero of course, with the time difference, yun yung challenge doon. Kasi pares pa kami we both go to school, tapos time difference is 14 hours. So we would always just ask how we're doing. Simple exchange of messages, pero it's always been there, hindi nawala, compared to my other friends na nagsawa na kasi ang layo mo na, iba na buhay nila, iba na buhay mo. Diba?
They cannot relate
kami,
na sa mga issue. That's good. So he actually is the one that yung parang ano yan? Ano ba yung word? Yung parang siya yung nagpursige to keep the communication.
Parehas kami, I'd say.
Yeah, that's good.
Tapos that time, di ba, may bayad pa yung long distance text. Di ba may bayad yun?
Yung
Magkano
card.
yun? Oo.
Oh
Magkano
my
yun?
God.
Magkano yun? Per text mo ng long distance, parang 20 pesos, di ba?
Mahal
Ang
kaya.
mahal. So, nung mga times na nalulungkot ako, na naho-homesick ako, kasi kami lang dalawa dito ng mommy ko, and it's a new whole world.
Yeah.
Andyan siya. Maglo-long distance text pa sa akin yan.
That's
I
cute.
know.
Alright.
Actually, mas
Ayun.
nakakakilig nga. Actually, sa totoo lang, mas nakakakilig na magkaroon ng long distance relationship kasi yung lagi mong
Relationship.
kasama. To be honest. Like,
Ah.
siguro like sanay na kasi ako.
Mm-mm.
Every time na nag-i-email sa akin yung husband ko, like kunyari, syempre time difference, like always is the issue. Kasi international yung work niya, right? So, nasa lahat ng lugar, bansa na pupuntahan niya. And then,
Yeah, seaman siya, right? Seaman.
Yeah. And then yung adjustment ko, like, my God, tutunog yung phone ko. So, hindi na 3110 yung phone ko, okay? So, maganda na yung phone ko na.
Upgrade na.
So, tawag dito, so mag-email siya. Kasi yung work ko niya kasi is, hindi pa siya built with the, built-in Wi-Fi. So, we ended up with this kind of lang na, kasi officer siya sa barko, nakakagamit siya ng access sa computer na pwede siya mag-send email. So, yun yung means of communication talaga namin. So, mas nakakakilig. I say na mas nakakakilig kasi parang pagising mo na umaga, may email ka makikita.
Ay, may email! Ganyan.
Alam mo yung hindi mo pa naiimulat yung mata mo kasi makikita mo yung pangalan ng barko. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys. Like, paulit-ulit kong binabasa yung paulit-ulit kong binabasa. Looking back until now, I have this kind of yung mga emails namin. Sarap lang. Like I was telling to my husband na paglaki ng anak ko, papakita ko sa'yo, this is how our story started. Like ganito yung mommy at daddy mo, and then binilong. No, I'm keeping it until now, to be honest.
That's good.
Ilang taon na ba yung Junakis mo, Ate April?
Oh my God, magpa-5 na siya next month.
I-save mo nga yan pag mga 12 years old na siya. Magbaband kayo dyan.
That's true.
That's cute. Tanito, so Christine, paano ka naman niya niligawan? Kasi compared to April, si April sila na. Kayo
Sila
hindi
na.
pa.
Kami. So since long distance nga yung friendship namin, nang lumalim hanggang sa parang may mutual understanding na kami na, this is not just friendship. Parang ganon. Pero we weren't vocal about it. We just felt it. And we sort of knew na ganon din yung nararamdaman mo. Kasi ganyan yung mga reply mo sa akin. Tapos, nung nag-Toronto na siya, doon na niya ako inask. Hindi ko alam if I'd say during those times, ligaw yun. Kung nililigawan ba niya ako.
You weren't sure?
Pero kinikilig ako.
Why did he go to Toronto, by the way?
May family sila doon, and then they visited yung lola at lola niya. Yung kapatid ng lola niya, actually, nasa Toronto. So that year, I was in grade 9, I think. He introduced me to his sister nung nasa Philippines pa lang. Tapos, nung pumunta sila ng Canada, sabi ng kapatid niya, or ng mama niya na, papuntahin mo dito si Christine. Ako bibili ng ticket niya. Natatakot pa nanay ko nun. Siyempre, grade 9 pa lang ako. I'm gonna travel by myself. But she let me go. And then nag-usap si mama, my mom-in-law, tsaka si mami ko, na, ikaw na bahala dyan sa dalawang batang yan. Tapos, ayun, pumunta akong Toronto. Tapos, bago ako umalis, he asked me to be his girlfriend.
That's so sweet. Para tuloy bumabalik ako sa teenage life ko.
Ako din. Sa iPad pa yun. Sa couch. Sabi niya, will you be my girlfriend?
Really?
Tapos ang dami pang tao nun. Sa iPad. Yung glow note ba yun? Something like that. Doon siya nagsalat.
That's cute.
That's so cute.
Ayun. Tapos doon na nag-start ang long distance relationship ko.
So di bumalik ka kayo na. Nung bumalik ka dito sa Vancouver, kayo na. So then how did he stay?
Stayed in our relationship.
No, here sa
You
Vancouver.
mean?
Or how did he
So we were doing this long distance relationship for so long until 2017, summer of 2017. He was just gonna visit me originally, just for a couple of months, and
from
then
Toronto or
from the Philippines,
from the
na to.
Philippines? Ah,
From
okay.
the Philippines na. So everything was set. Nakabook na yung ticket niya. 2 months lang talaga. Like, visit lang. Tapos, nag-LA kami. Tapos sa LA, doon niya sinabi sa akin na, I don't want to go home anymore. And then I was like, what do you mean you don't want to go home anymore? Tapos nagkatingnan lang kami. And then, we both knew na we only have to do this one thing for you to stay here. Tapos yun, nung pagbalik namin dito sa Vancouver, sinabi na namin kay mami, magpapakasal kami. Tapos syempre, mami ko, ako lang yung only child lang ako, di ba? So, pinag-isipan pa niya. Sinabihan pa niya kami na kung handa na ba talaga kayo, alam niyo na ba yung pinapasok niyo. Same thing with his mom, ganun din yung reaction niya. Pero sa Philippines pa lang din kasi, kapag mag-visit na ako, napag-uusapan na magpapakasal kami pag 18 na kami. Pero we didn't really realize na mangyayari talaga. Akala ko pag-uusap lang, ganyan. You know, kapag you're in a relationship, nag-uusap kayo about ng future nyo, di ba? Nakikita nyo, like, nagpa-predict kayo, anong mangyayari. Tapos yun, tapos nangyayari na, nagpakasal na kami.
So, paano kayo, nagpakasal kayo dito sa Vancouver?
Dito na. Sa hall lang namin, sobrang simple lang.
I see.
Sobrang simple.
Are you
Dapat ikakasal kami ng church wedding 2020.
This
year. Pero
obviously,
hindi na mangyayari din kasi kulang yung budget. Nag-school ako, mag-school siya. So it's not the perfect time.
Just wait.
Yes, that's what.
Mahal magpakasal sa Vancouver.
Oh yeah,
pero gusto ko sa Philippines.
Yeah, mas maganda sa Pilipinas.
Gusto ko sa Philippines kasi gusto ko, kasama ko yung lola ko.
Lahat.
Tsaka lola ko maglakad.
That's nice. Okay, that's cool. Napag-usapan niyo na rin yun.
Ngayon, hindi siya priority kasi alam niyo naman, ang mahal-mahal magpakasal, sayang. Kontento naman ako with what we have right now and I'm happy.
Okay, church wedding can wait as long as you guys are together na naman at the same time, di ba? So
April, ikaw naman, kailan kayo nagpakasal or ano?
Nagpakasal ako, kailan ba ako nagpakasal?
Bakit mo siya pinakasalan?
Pinakasalan ko siya kasi siya na talaga eh.
Alam mo nang siya na.
Alam mo nang siya at the same time.
Like, paano kanya tinanong, by the way?
Actually, he proposed to me in a bad timing talaga.
Oh.
Bad timing. Na-propose siya 2011.
Okay.
2011. And that time, he told me he bought this ring from Russia, the engagement ring from Russia. Kasi nasa Russia siya nung time na yun. And he really don't have any idea what happened that day. So tumawag siya sa akin. He's so excited. Actually, yung first proposal niya sa akin is over the phone, satellite phone. Sabi niya, Han, I need to tell you something. And then when I answered, nung sinabi niya sa akin na, Han, I need to tell you something, I was like crying. I'm crying kasi namatay yung father ko.
Yeah.
I got a call from the Philippines na yung father ko is nawala na. So, hindi niya alam. Kasi syempre, nasa barko siya, right? And then he was asking me, why are you crying like that? Sabi niya ganun. Hindi sinabi ko na sa kanya yung nga, nawala yung father ko, namatay yung tatay ko. And then, so siguro sa kanya, just to lessen yung pain na nararamdaman ko. So, syempre, kinomfort niya muna ako at the beginning, right? And then, before we end our conversation, sabi niya sa akin na, before you hang up the phone, can I ask you something first? Sabi niya ganun sa akin. And sabi niya sa akin, I got a ring from here. And then, hindi ko na nga alam, nasa Russia pala siya nung time na yun eh. As in, ngarag na talaga ako kasi I'm so stressed.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, can you be my wife? Yun ang sabi niya sa akin. Oo. So, syempre, hindi ko alam. Actually, I don't know kung ano yung sagot ko. Kasi talaga, like, nandun ako sa moment na nawala yung father ko. So, I don't know. Alam mo, yung
grieving.
emotion is, yung emotion is really, I don't know. I just really don't know. And then after nun, so, umuwi ako sa Pilipinas, right? Kasi gawa ng father ko. Namatay yung father ko August, and then umuwi ako ng August 18, umuwi ako ng August 22, 23. And then after that, supposed to be, ang uwi niya is December nung year 2011. So, he asked the company itself kung pwede siyang umuwi ng mas maaga because my fiancé, that's what he said sa note, sa email. Kasi nakita ko because my fiancé needs me in times of this. Sabi nakalagay doon sa email niya kasi her dad passed away. So, luckily, pinayagan siya. Pinayagan siya makauwi. Nakauwi siya September 2nd. So nag-meet kami doon sa Pilipinas. So, syempre, hindi niya na naabutan din actually. Nailibing na namin yung father ko nang dumating siya.
I see.
So, anong nangyari noon is like, syempre, nag-ano na lang siya sa family ko, punta siya, visit, ganyan-ganyan, kung ano yung kailangan. Siya yung runner, something like that. And then, doon na niya inulit yung second proposal niya in person talaga. Tinanong niya ako kung pwede ba daw akong maging wife. Di syempre, andun pa rin ako sa moment na I'm grieving, right? But then, syempre, sino ba ako to say no? No. Diba? Like, and like, we've been together for so many years na rin naman in a long distance relationship. I think, siguro kailangan na namin i-level yung relationship namin sa mas higher pa, di ba? So, I said yes. So, yeah. So, syempre, na-engage na ako sa kanya and then bumalik ako uli ng Canada and then bumalik uli siya sa Perco. Ipon-ipon, ganon-ganon. Tapos, nagpakasal kami ng 2014. I went back home in the Philippines. So, yun na yung moment na, alam mo yun, lahat ng mga babae, pinapangarap in some point, which is I know that's why like ang sarap ng pakiramdam naman talaga na alam mo yun, ikakasal ka sa simbahan, and then the good thing about that is like all your family's there, not like here. Although okay, you're in Canada, masarap ikasal sa ibang bansa, like saucy, parang ganun, di ba? But then the moment na naglalakad ka sa altar na nandoon lahat yung family mo behind you is way much better. Pero sa side ko kasi,
so sentimental.
Yeah. Pero sa side ko kasi, like nung wedding ko, naging mas more sentimental ako. As in like yung makeup ko, yung makeup artist ko, non-stop retouch siya. Kasi I was crying. I'm crying so hard kasi hindi na ako naihatid ng tatay ko.
Daddy.
Kasi ang sabi niya sa akin, I remember na sinabi niya sa akin yun na gusto niya ikasal ako sa simbahan.
Ben, nakakaiyak Ate Angel. Ate April. Nai-imagine ko kasi yung sarili ko, paano pag wala ng lola ko, tapos maglalakad ako sa highway.
It's really tough. And then yung my big brother, yung nag-ano sa akin, yung panganay namin, siya yung naghati sa akin, saka yung mother ko, di ba? And then, like, I'm approaching my husband, nandun siya sa unahan, waiting for me. Oh my goodness, wala na akong ginawa kundi umiyak. Sabi nga ng mga guests namin, umiiyak ka ba kasi magpapakasal ka na o ayaw mo magpakasal?
So sobrang iyak mo, Ate.
No. I'm happy na magpapakasal ako doon sa taong mahal ko, and it's just like sad for me na yung special occasion na nangyayari sa buhay ng babae once in a lifetime is hindi present yung tatay ko, which is kasi ako talaga, malapit ako sa tatay ko talaga. Malapit talaga ako sa tatay ko. So, alam mo yun,
Daddy's girl.
I am talaga. So,
Lola's
ako
girl and daddy's girl.
Yeah? Spoiled talaga ako sa tatay ko. So, yun. So, 2014 kami kinasal. So, ilang years na ngayon. So, ngayon, nandito na siya. Para din lang kami nasa honeymoon stage pa rin. Alam mo yun? Yung parang wala lang, chill lang.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So, okay, tungkol naman doon, since you guys are in a very long distance relationship, now that you guys are together, ano yung, physically together, you guys have parang problema, like ano yung mga challenges nyo now that you guys are physically together? Ano naman yung mga issues nyo together?
So me or Christine?
You
Um,
go first, Ate April.
ikaw daw first.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, syempre like my husband was here for like 2 years pa lang. 2 years pa lang. So, nag-settle siya dito ng early in 2018. So, yung adjustment namin as a husband and wife talaga is like, ang laki. Ang laki. Kasi talaga dito, doon mo palang makikita doon mo lang, although kilala
True
namin
colors.
nakilala mo na yung isa't isa. Like, syempre, iba yung emails, iba yung phone, di ba? Iba yung magkasama kayo sa isang bahay. So, the adjustment is there. At the beginning, like, meron kaming mga argument talaga na hindi kami nagkakasundo. And then, my husband, nakilala ko siya na once na galit siya, don't talk to him. Let him settle for a while. Kasi ako babae, syempre babae. Akala ko kasi mas solve mo agad yan in a way na let's talk now. So, ganun ako. So, ngayon, natututunan ko na if I know that he's grumpy or mayroon siyang may pinagdadaanan or wala siya sa mood, I let him. Like, okay. And then, whenever he's ready to approach me na, alam kong back to the normal, na siya na yon, he will approach me and then I will ask him, so, are you okay to talk
Okay
na? Are you okay na ba? Anong
Mm.
pinagdadaanan mo? Ano bang kailangan mo? Ano bang nangyayari sa iyo? Parang ganon. And then meron din kaming mga discussion about like ayaw niya ng maingay. Ayaw niya na super ingay. And syempre babae, like alam mo yun. Kasi like I'm so talkative talaga. I'm so talkative.
Ano ba kasing ingay yan, Ate April?
Kasi mahilig ako yung pagsasalita. Ewan ko ba, siguro sanay lang ako sa family ko at sa mga relatives ko dito. Maiingay kami magkwentuhan and everything like that. So sometimes pag kunyari naiingay na siya sa akin, Han, gaganyan siya sa akin. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Kasi siya, reserve. Yung asawa ko kasi, to be honest, reserve na tao. Hindi siya yung ibang kalalakihan na yung chika dito, hangout doon. He's not like that. Pumunta nga ng grocery store, guys, hindi pa makapunta na hindi ako kasama. To be honest. Pag sinabi ko sa kanya na, go there, make party there, isama mo si Elijah, isama mo yung anak natin, sabi niya, no, it's different pag wala ka, gaganyan yan. Kasi alam niya na ako yung madaldal dun eh. Actually, madami kaming mga bagay dito sa bahay na talagang wino-work namin together since kakasettle niya lang dito. Ang dami, even yung pagluluto, even yung ayoko ng makalat. Ayoko ng makalat. I'm telling you, mag-aaway talaga tayo.
Normal yan sa mga lalaki makalat.
Yes. Ayoko ng mga dishes na kung tapos ka ng kumain, we're not using dishwasher here, right? Gumamit ka agad ng sabon, ng sponge, do it right away. Ayoko nandun yung mga maduming plato sa dish na iintay mo pang magpatong-patong. I don't like that. So, siya ganun, syempre lalaki, ganun, di ba? And sa barko nasanay na may someone is doing for them, like yung mga doon, di ba? Mga staff doon.
Sa kitchen.
Oo, sa kitchen. So, hindi ako bad trip ako, like nakasimangot na ako. Alam mo yung mukha ko, hindi mo na maipinta talaga na bad trip na ako. So which is now I learn na kailangan ko palang i-voice out. Hindi pala pwede na idaan mo sa tahimik lang.
Yes,
kasi
that's
it will
huge.
not work that way. It will not work that way. Na kunyari, naghuhugas ka ng planto and then tahimik ka lang. You're not talking to your husband. So, paano nyo mariresolve? Paano nyo magagawa ng paraan yung isang bagay, di ba? So now, natuto na ako na pag bad trip ako at may kailangan ako sabihin sa kanya, Han, just so you know, na ganito, yung mop, yung vacuum, inilalagay dito, hindi dito kasi prone sa accident, gawa ng anak mo, ganyan. So now, in a nice way ko naman sinasabi. Natututo na akong mag-ganon. At least, I can address ano yung concern ko. Hindi yung ako yung magmamamaktol lang na everyone in the house ay nahihirapan. Di ba? Your husband is not talking. You is not talking.
You're not.
Yung anak ko sasabihin sa'yo, what are you feeling today? Are you mad?
Really?
Yes. And then at the same time, now we learn.
He can sense it.
Yes, he can
Most
sense
kids
it.
can sense.
Yeah. So now, at the same
Mhm.
time, totoo lang, ang dami naming adjustment. Even yung, syempre, it's really normal sa mag-asawa na magkaroon ng argument. Diba? Simple things.
Mm.
Sometimes it ended up like na mas mahabang argument, right? Since na meron na kaming anak, so natuto kami mag-control ng sarili namin. Alam mo yung gigil na gigil ka na sa sasakyan? Alam mo yung gigil mo na gusto mo, nakakainis ka, ganyan-ganyan ka, bakit ka ganyan? You're trying to hold it to yourself hanggang makarating ka ng bahay, hanggang maibaba mo yung anak mo, hanggang hayaan mo na siyang manood at pumasok kayo ng kwarto. Now, we're so expert about that. Oo, expert na kami doon na we can hold our, alam mo yung galit namin sa sarili, kung ano man yun. Like, and then sa loob ng kwarto namin pag-uusapan in a nice way. Kasi for us, ang aming motto ngayon sa buhay is like, ayaw namin na marinig ng anak namin kung ano yung mga pinag-aawayan namin.
Argument.
Yes. Which is, it makes sense naman talaga, di ba? For you to have a good family, pakitaan mo yung anak mo in a nice way too. Para alam niya in the future na, oh, my mom and dad is like this. So, pag naghanap ako ng partner sa buhay ko, I want to be my mom and my dad like that. Something like that, no? So, yun, like as in, we tried our best. We really tried our best. Until now, we're working talaga yung sa mga bagay na, ang dami kasi naming differences din eh. Alam mo yun?
Did you guys ever, like, during your long distance, did you guys ever had an argument? Or
Actually, to be honest, kuya, like, pag nasa bar ko siya, I'm trying my best not to have any argumentation with him. As in talaga, I'm trying my best because I know the feeling na nasa malayo ka, and at the same time, myself, nasa Canada ako, mas okay. Kasi I'm surrounded with lots of people. I'm in a land base. Right? Not like him in a ship. Tapos ilan lang sila doon? 25 crew. And then, nandun siya sa gitna ng karagatan. Why I'm gonna put this in this kind of situation na bibigyan ko siya ng something na mag-i-stress sa kanya, di ba? So, every time he call me, kahit na may problema, kunyari, problem back home in the Philippines sa side niya, although alam ko na may ganyan, I'm not saying it to him. Even na anything, wala talaga siyang naririnig sa akin. I'm always making sure na all the conversation, emails, phone calls is like happy thoughts lang talaga. Happy. Kaya nga, like, I'm the vice versa talaga na pag-stress siya lalo, pag sa trabaho niya, you're just gonna call me right away. Sabi niya, I really need your voice. Doon niya na-appreciate yung makulit kong boses. I really need your voice to hear talaga kasi I'm so stressed with this sense. So, yun na.
Tapos ngayon,
I
don't want to hear your voice.
Sabi ko nga sa kanya dati gusto gumagastos ka ng $1,000 just to hear my voice. Ngayon, ginaganyan mo na ako.
Ayaw ka na niya marinig, ha?
I know. But it's like, at the end of the day, magtatawanan na lang kami. Pero yun nga. So, let's go back to the question. Like, we're trying, me, myself, I'm trying my best na hindi ako magkikipag-argument sa kanya nung nasa malayo siya.
Yeah. So for Christine, since you guys are new, very new naman din kayo. And at the same time, it's not comparable to April kasi si April malayo talaga yung kanyang husband. For you guys, how is it now that you guys are together in your relationship?
And
to say especially now, I believe you guys are in the same house.
Yes.
Yeah. So
living with my mom.
So how is that going?
Going with us? Kapag you're in a long distance relationship, yung problema lang talaga is yung lack of reciprocation, right? Kasi yung time zone, sobrang hirap i-manage kailan ka gigising. Pero ngayon, yung pinaka-wina-worry namin ni Mommy before, nung nag-move dito si Ian, is that kikilos kaya ka sa bahay.
I see.
Kasi yung buhay sa Philippines, iba, yung buhay niya sa Pilipinas, sobrang iba sa magiging buhay niya dito.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Pero to our surprise, he's actually masipag, doing well nung unang buwan niya dito, naglalaban yan, namamlansya na yan. Hindi nga
Wow.
marunong magplansya yun sa Philippines. Naghuhugas na lang yung pinggan. Tapos ngayon, magkaiba kasi yung personality namin eh. Ako yung mas social. Siya yung, parang yung asawa mo rin, Ate April. Tahimik lang. Gusto niya, homebody lang siya, kumbaga.
Homebody.
Gusto niya, masaya na siya, dito lang kami dalawa sa bahay.
I
Pero ako,
know.
syempre, ako yung laging nag-encourage na, oh, can we go for a walk downtown? Or let's go to White Rock. I just want to be out there.
Yeah.
Magkaiba yung personality namin when it comes to that. So, that's a little bit of adjustment hanggang ngayon.
Yeah.
Tapos yung sa sinabi rin Ate Angel kanina na you have to learn to communicate your way through the problems you're facing. Sa amin dalawa, ako yung mas vocal. Siya yung tahimik lang. So kailangan mo pa siyang balatan para talaga siyang sibuyas na kailangan balatan para magsalita.
Yeah.
And I can see he's trying to change. He's trying to better himself by vocalizing what he's feeling and what the problems or what the issues might arise.
I see.
Which is much better naman talaga eh. Which is much better naman kung gano'n. Kasi parang mas maging, alam mo yun, yung sa atmosphere mo sa loob ng bahay is like, mas masarap yung pakiramdam.
Diba? Kapag mas okay kayo.
Yeah, hindi yung like, both of you is like tahimik lang na hindi nyo, alam nyo yun, ayaw nyo i-voice out yung galit nyo sa isa't isa. And then,
wala kayong mare-resolve.
At least magkaroon kayo ng idea, eto, gawin natin sa ganitong paraan para hindi na tayo mag-away na uli ng ganito, di ba? Parang ganun. Lahat naman na pag-uusapan din na nice way. So,
that's right.
So, when it comes to communication, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Go, kuya.
No, kasi I was gonna ask you, how, communication-wise, it's different now when it was nung long distance kayo.
Long distance relationship.
Yeah,
kasi nung sa long distance relationship, kaya pa namin na hindi mag-uusap for a week pag nag-away kami. Ngayon talagang you have to communicate or talagang wala kayong mapupuntahan dalawa. Bigat lang yung mararamdaman nyo. Tapos issue pa namin before, since we live in my mom's place. So, minsan maririnig nila na nag-argue kami, right? So, minsan napapataas boses niya. Sa Philippines, okay lang na mataas yung boses mo, na parang sinisigawan mo yung asawa mo. Okay lang yun. Kasi gano'n naman kultura doon, di ba? Sigawan kayo, sige, magbakalan kayo. Kanan, kaliwa. Pero dito kasi, nasanay na dito si Mommy na kapag nag-aaway kayo, you have to talk it through. And there's this one time na we were fighting and nataasan niya yung boses niya sa akin. So, narinig yun ng asawa ng mommy ko. And then, he knew na it's an argument na. So, kinausap kami ni mommy tsaka ni papa. Sinabi niya, in-advisean nga nila kami na wala kayong mariresolve kung magsisigawan lang kayo sa isa't isa. Like, lahat naman madadaan sa magandang pag-uusap. So, ayun, natututunan namin dalawa. I wouldn't say just him. Natututunan namin dalawa kung paano mag-communicate.
Yeah.
Communication is big when it comes to relationship, I'd say.
That's true. Especially like kung nasa long distance relationship ka talaga. Like, yun yung first thing talaga na kailangan mong matutunan to yourself, how to communicate.
Okay, so how about this? What do you guys sa mga listeners natin, what you guys can you impart why others in a long distance relationship don't survive? And ano naman ang yung sa inyo, ano naman ang masasabi nyo how to have a successful long distance
relationship?
Yeah.
To me, with my experience with Ian, I think one of the biggest issue when it comes to long distance relationship is lack of reciprocation. So, when you need lack of reciprocation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, when you need someone, you should be able to rely on them immediately. Kasi siya yung partner mo eh.
Yeah.
So, for your long distance relationship to be or to work or to be successful, I think you both need to learn how to communicate well. I think.
Yeah, I think communication is a big thing. How about April? Ano naman ang pwede mo i-impart?
Yeah, sa akin for me, like based in a relationship, like it's really important to have like an open communication both side, at the same time respect.
Yes.
You really need to respect each other. Like
Mhm.
basically like both of you are, magkaiba kayo ng parents, magkaiba yung nagpalaki sa inyo. So technically both of you are different, right? So like for me, but how you respect, or alam mo yun, i-accept mo kung ano yung partner mo.
Yeah.
Kasi like we're just a human, where we commit mistakes or anything, right? And then at the same time, like sa relationship namin kasi is like yung open communication, yung trust. That's the main communication. Those are the things para ma-survive mo yung relationship. Sabi ko nga, I was telling this to some of my friends na nasa long distance relationship. Sabi ko, hindi pwedeng isang tao lang lagi ang magwo-work dito. It should be the two of you. At the same time,
That's right.
hindi pwedeng weak ka. When you're in a long distance relationship, hindi ka pwedeng mahina. Kailangan strong ka for both of you. Yeah. It's like a vice versa. It's in general, right? So, kailangan like pagkatiwalaan mo yung partner mo, kung mahal mo, mahal mo. Mahalin mo kung ano yung pangit o ano mang maganda sa kanya. Right?
Yeah. Pero ito, paano yung kasi, marami din akong kakilala na they were in a long distance relationship and then eventually they ended up separating. So, how would you guys, adhere to that naman sa kanila? Kasi they did give it all, their love and their time, and they still cheated on them.
You know why? It's really common. Temptation is around the corner.
Yes, temptation, very much so.
Like alam mo yun, sabi nga nila, I know someone, like lots of people here, even they're married already, they're in a long distance relationship, but then they ended up having another partner,
an affair,
an affair with someone else, knowing that they have already committed to other, that they are married, right? So like it's the temptation. At the same time, a group of friends, I can say a group of friends. You really
it has an impact. It has an impact on
it. It's a big impact.
Yung sa decision making mo.
Yes. Kasi if you have friends na gumagawa ng the same thing, syempre makakapi mo yun eh. Like, ginagawa niya yun. Ginagawa niya. I think it's okay, di ba? So, the malaking impact yan is like a group of friends, yung surrounding mo nga, at the same time, temptation. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo guys, when you're doing a long distance relationship, kailangan malakas kayo. Hindi kayo pwedeng mahina. Hindi talaga. Yes. Kung mahal mo yung tao, go for it. Go for it. When you, like me, myself, I'm speaking in behalf of me. Like, when I commit myself to someone, yun na yun. Like, I commit myself to my husband, so there you go. We ended up, we're together now.
Yes.
So it's like,
I'll add something to that. I think, one of the biggest things is your foundation too. Like you as a couple, yung foundation nyo, if it's not that deep, I think there's a probability that one of you will
cheat.
Magloloko.
That's right.
Will cheat on each other. I think.
But then I also...
Saka guys, just to add up, like, kailangan mo kasi maging open. Maging open sa kapartner mo eh. Kasi hindi pwede na, like, ipapakita at ipapalating mo lang sa kanya yung mga magagandang bagay. Like, when it comes sa, alam mo yun, kailangan maging open ka sa lahat ng bagay para pagkatiwalaan ka niya talaga. Kasi yun yung nangyari sa aming mag-asawa. Like, everything, like, I open up everything to him. As in, wala akong tinago. Like, as in, like, may nagkakagusto sa akin dito sa Canada. Like, alam mo ba, sinasabi ko yun, to be honest, I'm telling you, like, sinasabi ko,
that's good.
Alam mo ba, may nagkakagusto sa akin dito, but I ignore, ganyan ako. So, ngayon, doon siya mag-worry, tatawag siya kinabukasan ulit sa akin, hindi ako nakatulog kasi sinabi mo, may nagkakagusto na. Baka bumigay.
Pero you know what, I think I like it like that better, when you say na someone is trying to, porma.
It's just so nice na nagsaselo siya.
You like it when
you that's how you build your trust.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
At least. Okay.
So
That's
yun,
good.
yun lang yung key. Yun lang yung key para magkaroon ka talaga ng successful long distance relationship. Hindi pwede na sabihin mo na, oh, I gave my time. I gave my trust.
Mhm.
That's it,
It
yun
takes
lang.
two.
No.
Uh,
No.
Mhm.
Talagang kailangan
you have
yung
to work.
at the same time,
Yes.
consistency. Nandun yung dapat
Mhm.
consistent ka sa mga bagay na ginagawa mo.
Mm-mm.
Kasi at
Mhm.
the end of the day, like, could you imagine, like, right now, I'm enjoying my life right now, na I'm having my husband beside me with my son.
Mhm.
Like, to the moment before na, alam mo yun, nasa Skytrain ako, nakatanaw ako sa science world. Oh my
Oh, tapos
goodness.
iniisip mo, pupunta kayo doon, di ba?
I
Kayong
know,
Uh,
dalawa.
sabi ko sa sarili ko, kailan kaya ako yung husband ko makakarating dito.
Yeah.
And like, and you know what? Eto pa pala. Just pray.
Mm.
Just pray. Alam mo, yun yung naging sandalan namin dalawa. Like,
Mm-mm.
as in talaga, just keep praying. As talaga kay God kung ano yung desire ng puso mo. Kasi for me, to be honest, for me na mag-settle yung husband ko dito, I didn't even bug him to stay here. Kasi
Mhm.
compare yung salary niya
Parehas tayo, Ate
in the shift
Angel.
mm-mm.
here is really different
Mm-mm.
talaga. As in, mas malaki yung sahod
Honestly,
niya doon, di ba? So, alam
mm-mm.
mo,
Yung buhay
ginagawa ko
niya sa
talaga,
Philippines, okay na siyang mag-settle sa
di ba?
Philippines.
So, what I'm
Like,
Mm-mm.
doing
masaya
is
na
like,
yung buhay nila doon.
I pray harder. Sabi ko, Lord, kung ano man yung will mo. Like,
Mm-mm.
knock to his heart kung gusto niya mag-settle in dito or what. Like, alam mo yun, kung ano yung will mo,
Mm-mm.
we will stick on it. Alam mo yun, all of a sudden, na-surprise lang ako na tinawagan niya ako na sabi niya, hey, mami, could you mind do my application form? I feel like gusto ko mag-settle in dyan. Ganyan-ganyan. Sabi ko, oh,
Mm-mm.
are you okay? Sabi ko pa nga gano'n sa kanya. Lasing ka ba? Ganyan. O wala kang tulog? Or may nakaawit ka ba din sa barko? Yung mga gano'n. So, alam mo
Uh-uh.
yun, it's really a big impact. Like, you really trust God talaga sa lahat ng bagay.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Always
Planado,
stop.
planadong planado.
So now we're here, we're in a situation na magkakasama na kami dito, and I'm happy not only
Mm-mm.
for myself, kasi syempre, as a
Mm-mm.
wife, nandun na yung happiness mo na kasama mo yung husband mo every day.
Asawa mo.
You wake up
Mm-mm.
every morning na mukha mo niya yung makikita mo, di ba?
That's right. Yeah. That's
But
good.
now, I'm more happy kasi yung anak ko, nagkakaroon siya ng chance to spend more time to his dad kasi before, like how many years? Like my son is like 2, 3 years hanggang nag-settle ng
Mm-mm.
daddy niya dito. So, madaming mga time na nawala sa kanilang mag-ama. So, right
Mm-mm.
now, they're
Mm-mm.
doing it together. Like, nakikita ko yung bond nilang together. As in, it's priceless. It's really priceless
Right?
talaga.
I can't wait for that moment sa buhay ko,
Yeah.
Ate April.
It's really different when you have these little guys running around,
Mm-mm.
bugging you, right,
Your
Roger?
mini you.
Yeah, they're
Mm-mm.
fun. And then they'll
Yeah,
just tear you apart.
I know. Sometimes it's annoying. It's annoying sometimes, but then you will just realize that I'm so blessed having these people around me. Like that's what, like
Mm-hmm.
even me, like working night shift is really too tiring and ganyan ganyan. But then like seeing my two boys around here, it's like, oh, it's okay. Like what I'm doing is for the sake of everybody anyway. Because ayoko nga mag night shift, di ba? But then
Mm-hmm.
right now I need to because like due to the childcare and stuff like that. And then the moment na
Mm-hmm.
hindi ko katabi yung asawa kong matulog pag gabi, alam mo yun,
Yes, that's
Mm.
big.
it's
You know, kahit
annoying.
na yung 8 hours na apart nyo, you long for each other.
Uh,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. Kaya nga ngayon, iniisip ko pa nga lang, starting tomorrow, I'm 7 nights na straight night shift. O sabi ko sa asawa ko, oh my God, 7 nights kitang hindi katabi. Isipin
that's
ko na
pretty
naman,
too
nasa
long.
LDR na naman ako.
It's too long. It's too long. Mm.
Mm-mm.
All right. Okay, guys. So what else did we learn today? Let's ano na yung ating
Let's piece it
part.
together.
Let's piece it
Yeah.
up together. So long distance
Okay.
relationship, I would say as far as I got it from you guys, um communication is a big key
Mm-hmm.
as usual, and I guess for any relationship, but I believe it's much more when it comes to long distance relationship, right? Because you guys are
Yes.
actually not together physically, and then I also get to learn that you guys have to be more open,
Yeah.
especially nga, like, with so many temptation and environmental, you know um ang tawag nito, yung mga,
Factors.
yeah, factors to with keeping your relationship strong, and going. So, you have to be open about it. And ano pa ba?
Trust.
Trust is big as
Trust, yeah,
well.
that's right. Trust. Even though somebody says that, syempre kailangan meron trust na that they're not gonna do anything bad, and to see that the respect from the
Yeah.
trust is building, and which is good.
Mhm.
Plus, even though you guys are fighting, I find it
Mhm.
na you guys tend to work it out together
Yes.
space, right? So which is
It's
good.
really common. It's really common when you guys fight. Mean to say you guys are trying your best na para mas makilala yung each other. At the same time, for you
Exactly.
guys to grow each other na, oh, we
Mhm.
fight because of this situation, because of this situation. Okay, let's go find some ways paano natin ma-figure out so that it will not happen
Yeah,
again.
that's right. Yeah,
That's right.
especially
Mm-hmm.
with the long distance, right? It's
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
there's a lot more talk than
Yes.
yung physical
Mm-hmm.
aspect.
Mhm.
So kasi I find sometimes when it comes to physical, there's more understanding. Kasi you know how they say body language tends to tell like what 70%,
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Rather than what you say.
Yeah.
So when it comes to
That's right.
communication, it's a big
Mhm.
deal, especially for men. When us we don't talk
Mhm.
very much, right?
Aha.
So
Mhm.
yeah, it's a good thing. Hopefully our listeners can get the more um, stuff from you guys' experience. Anything else you ladies to impart to anybody else?
Um, would say just enjoy your relationship together. Don't lose hope and trust, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you're very close. And
Yeah.
You're actually closer than you think you are, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
find too.
at the beginning, just in the beginning, always hard. Lagi naman ganun
mm-mm,
right?
Uh,
But then at the end
mm-mm.
of the day, everything is worth it talaga. As in
It's gonna be
everything,
so worth it.
every single moment na nag-sacrifice kayong pareho.
Kayo.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my
yeah,
goodness, like the price is, eto na, it's
the price
real.
is
Like,
right.
oh
The
wow.
price is right.
I am the happiest wife right now. So, alam mo yun,
Mm,
nakakatuwa. So,
That's good. Yeah.
mm-mm,
it's just a matter of like, yun nga, commit yourself talaga. Like, if you really
mm-mm.
commit to someone else, like, do it like for the long time, like, for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Kung talaga
Mhm.
mahal mo yung tao, di ba?
Yeah. And then once you
Mhm.
get together, it's basically your first honeymoon for a
I
long
know, I was
Exactly.
for a long
Always,
time.
always.
Yeah, always.
actually right now, parang
Every time.
feeling nga namin, para lagi kami nasa honeymoon stage pa. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun? Actually,
Mm-mm.
inside the house is so cool. So, chill lang kami. Like, alam mo yun,
Mm-mm.
ngayon, nagiging addict na rin ako sa Netflix kasi he loves Netflix. Ayaw niya lumabas.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Talk
Yes.
about Netflix. To my listeners na nakikinig
Uh,
for those months,
uh,
I gotta patch this up. Hindi ako natuloy na manood ng Korean drama sa mga listeners ko dyan. Only because I can't stand their faces.
bakit
I'm
naman?
sorry, okay?
So mean. Ayun know,
No,
Magkakaroon ka ng haters
on
niyan.
you.
I know. Let them hate. That's their own
Yeah,
opinion.
that's right. Yeah.
I accept that. Kasi you know what? I
Mm.
tried. You know what? I like I said. Dun sa,
Bakit magkakamukha sila para sa'yo?
yeah. Okay. Have you
Right.
seen the yung the housewife LA? Housewives of LA, and they all have this like
Oh.
you know like lizard face like this.
Yeah. Uh-uh.
Like pag nanonood ako ng Korean, it's the same. Like all
But then
this.
guys, mas maganda yung way how they make yung movie kasa sa atin back home.
Yes, okay. Now,
Yes.
I totally agree with that. But then, like I said, I couldn't.
Story-wise too.
Yeah, the
Story-wise.
stories and the
Mhm.
way they actually show it, I just couldn't stand some of their faces. I'm like, is that the same girl with the same girl with just this different hair and just different clothes? That this is all the same.
So, have you ever watched the Crush Landing on You? Oh
You
my
should
God.
watch that. Oh my
Okay,
God, I cried.
That's
okay.
crazy.
My wife was watching that. Okay, pinapanood niya,
Mm.
and like I said, I couldn't stand the face of the girl.
Hey, she's beautiful. What are you talking
Whatever
about?
you say is beautiful. My own perspective of beauty, I find it. Pero it's like I said, I'm sorry. I know you guys love it. I just can't stand the face. Like this eye part where it's like cut up and it's like it's all fake. It's all the same face.
Oh
The
my
other girls
god.
looks the same. And then I'm like, the story wise and everything, she loved it. And I'm like, I'm always asking, oh, what happened? What happened? I'm like, I just know. I ain't just watching
Oh my
it.
god.
That's all. I tried.
Story wise, better.
Yeah,
Okay,
I heard.
story
Yeah,
wise better.
Yes.
and from the way it ended, I liked it too.
I
And
know. I'm crying so hard that
Oh, me too.
and then
North and South Korea.
yeah, and then ate what do you call this? Ate Erna made me watch The King, and so did other people. I'm like The King. I'm like, all
Uh-huh,
right, cool.
uh-huh.
It was on my watch list, and I'm like, I cannot stand it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The first episode was just like, nope. I'll turn it off.
Well, sometimes you have to try it. Then maganda kaya.
I
Again.
tried. I
Mm-mm.
tried. So I'm telling my viewers na nag-ano na, well, I tried
It's
watching,
not for you,
not for me.
talaga.
But I you know what? I like watching yung The Kingdom.
Oh, the kingdom, my husband loves it.
Mm.
Yeah, kasi it was like zombies. And then yung isang movie na
Mm.
about zombies din, yung Train to Busan.
Train to
Oh,
Busan.
yeah, that's nice
Mm.
too. Mm-hmm.
And I have no issues with those girls because they're actually looking like real people compared to
Mm-mm.
You
the
know
other.
what? Maybe sometimes it's the makeup itself.
Yeah, yun na nga. At the same time, it's the
Mm-hmm.
makeup itself. And for me, like I said, yung face nga nag-ano sa akin na parang, oh. Kaya I cannot stand watching yung, even looking at those people na yung ano yun? Botox.
Uh-uh.
It's like,
Mm.
I know your face is not real. I know it's fake, so I can't stand it. You know what I mean? Like watching your face, like
Yeah.
it hurts my eye. Can't. Sorry. All right, enough with that rant. So, okay, guys. Back to the topic. Thank you. So let's end
Thank
it.
you for having
Yes,
us.
thank you for being my guest, ladies. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, April. You guys want to plug
Yeah.
your Instagram or Facebook?
I have an Instagram account. It's TINTOLOSA
Mhm.
_Tintalosa. That's my
All,
main account.
all right. April, you want to plug in?
Siguro Facebook na lang.
Facebook na lang. April.
Yeah, April Ibanez lang. Yun lang.
Okay. All right. So again, thank you for our guests and for your experience, and hopefully maraming natutunan ng ating listeners today.
Yeah.
To my listeners, thank you for listening. Check our Facebook page, our Podbean, sa Instagram, and Twitter for our own opinion. And that's it, Pansit.
Okie doke.
This has been fun. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you.
All right, all right.
Okie doke.
Take care.
Bye. Keep safe, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay.